Hi, everybody. I'm Lyle Perney. I'm the Economic Development Coordinator, but I'm also an Army veteran. Today's June 14th, Flag Day, but it's also 247th birthday of the Army. And in honor of that, those of us who are Army vets have chipped in for a cake, and we hope you'll all enjoy it, but you have to listen to a presentation first. The U.S. Army is the land service branch of the U.S. Armed Forces. It's one of the 8 uniformed services from the American government. It's designated as the Army of the United States in the U.S. Constitution. The Army is the oldest and most senior branch of the U.S. military in order of precedence. And it has its roots in the Continental Army and was formed on June 14, 1775 to fight the American Revolutionary War. And as I said, the Army is 247 years old today. After the Revolutionary War, the U.S. Army fought in the War of 1812, the Seminole Indian War, the Mexican-American War, the U.S. Civil War, the Indian Wars in the West, the Spanish-American War, the Mexican Revolution in 1916, World War I, World War II, the Korean conflict, the Vietnam War, and other combat operations which weren't officially declared wars in Panama, Somalia, and Grenada, in Operation Desert Storm, and the last so far is the Global War on Terror. So whenever the U.S. has been involved in armed conflicts, the Army's been there. Soldiers have had lots of nicknames over the years: Doughboy, GI, Grunt, Dogface, Warrior, but they're all terms of respect because for the most part, Army soldiers have fought hard and won battles for the U.S. 11 Army generals have gone on to become President of the United States: George Washington, Andrew Jackson, William Henry Harrison, Zachary Taylor, Franklin Pierce, Andrew Johnson, Ulysses S. Grant, Rutherford B. Hayes, James A. Garfield, Benjamin Harrison, and Dwight D. Eisenhower. And Tony, you'll be happy to know that no Navy Admiral, U.S. Marine Corps General, Air Force General has ever been elected president. The Medal of Honor has been awarded to Army members 2,403 times. Almost 70% of all the Medals of Honor ever awarded have been to soldiers in the U.S. Army. And the Medal of Honor is the highest award that can be given for bravery in combat. And lastly, but not least, our oldest U.S. veteran living in town, Castor Salemi, is with us. Castor is 100 years old today and fought in the Philippines in World War II. So happy birthday, Castor. And happy birthday, U.S. Army. That's it. Now line up for cake, please.
You gotta cut it.
Oh, as you know, I had a birthday party last Saturday, and I was given many gifts, and one was a donation in my name to the Veterans Services Department here. And it's a check for $1,000.
Whoa.
That was fantastic.
Thank you very much, Cass.
Is there anything in particular you want to give it to veterans, put it into our monument fund?
Needy veteran.
Needy veterans, yes, sir.
So, Castor, let me begin by asking, what's the secret to living to 100 years old?
Oh, let's see. Well, first of all, I attribute it to the genes. Everyone in my family lived in good, ripe old ages. And I come from a family of immigrants and come from Sicily, and they believe in lots of vegetables and olive oil, very little butter. And I think good diets contribute to that also. So we've lived a long life.
You are not only 100 years old, but you're an active 100 years old. You're more active than some 80-year-olds I know.
Probably am, but one thing was told to me a person said, if you don't keep moving, they're going to bury you. So I keep moving. And I love to join all the veterans organizations, and I do my part in supporting them.
Your birthday today is not only your 100th, but it's also Flag Day. It's also the Army's birthday. You're a veteran. It can't be a coincidence.
No, probably not. But I had two wives, both passed away from cancer, and I think that time that I spent taking care of them, and when they passed on, I just freed me to follow this new path, which I enjoy.
Talk about the presentation you made to the veterans agent, $1,000. Where did that money come from?
Well, I have a friend that lives in upstate New York, and he and his cousins came to my party. And one of the things they asked before they came was, do you need anything? I says, at my age, if I don't have it, I don't need it. I says, well, what would you like to do? We want to make a donation. I'll buy you something. I said, make a donation to needy veterans. I said, I know we have some in North Attleboro, and I'd like to support them.